the things I do for a thumbnail. This isn't real, by the way. I know this is triggering to some people. I apologize. I'm very sorry, but what thing describes emo better than this, honestly? Like, I know it's a joke and it's like a stereotypical emo, but oh god, this is not good. Hello my fellow emo kids struggling to survive in 2019. If you came here to figure out how you can stay alive just a little bit longer, you came to the right place. I am actually going to show you how you can prolong your suffering. And I'm going to do it in an authentic, genuine way. Now, I want to start by going back to the basics. Back to the Hawthorne Heights, My Chemical Romance, Alexander days. When emo was just showing its head around the corner. Being like, hello. I want to take you back to then and see where things ended up going, headed, and why they either ended or evolved. I feel like a lot of emos nowadays don't want to accept that it changed. We want to be in our 2004 gear, in our skinny jeans, our black long hair, eyeliner, everything. Our little bracelets, band bracelets, and just band tees. If you can't tell, I'm wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt right now. Most of us want to go back to those days, but I'm a concerned friend for you right now. Those days are gone. Like, it's gonna be okay. Something that a lot of people tend to forget is that emo was a slang term for emotional. The stereotypical emo cut themselves, was very depressed, had anxiety, was seeing a counselor, was on some sort of medication. People don't realize that emo could have literally died off. How many of those kids ended up taking their own lives? How many of those kids ended up with serious health issues because they were trying to be a part of a trend? At this point, emo has genuinely overstayed its welcome. You know, it's 2019 and I feel like we stretched it for so many years, trying our hardest to go back to those days. You realize that in 2009, emo wasn't really at its prime. You know what I'm trying to say? It was either 2008, 2006, 2004. Those were the times where emo was really a big growing culture. 2009, that's kind of where we started to see a decline. So think about it. If it was dying off back then, imagine what it's like 10 years from then. Now, at this point, I feel like there's so many, like the emos back then grew up. They're in their 20s now, even 30s now. And the new kids coming into this genre, culture, community, all of them are kind of feeling a little bit cheated. Like, I never got to experience my emo years, my alternative years. You still can, just not in the same way, but it's the same for the emos back then too. We have evolved to a more accepting community society as a whole. If you didn't notice, back then the biggest band was My Chemical Romance, and now it's 21 Pilots. Do you see the difference? My Chemical Romance had eyeliner, skinny jeans, dressed up as an emo, or at least a typical standard of emo, and now we have 21 Pilots who, they just dress like normal people, and their music is not rock. Do you see where the shift kind of happened? I know it's hard to accept it, I know it's hard to start to move on, but it has to be done. I'm not like all these other YouTubers that are trying to profit off of other people's misery. I genuinely care and want to help you because I'm in the same boat. You know, I'm not someone looking in from the outside telling you, hey, move on, it's gone, it's dead, just get over it. I'm not like that at all. I'm struggling to get over it myself. If you can't tell, I'm a 20-year-old with emo hair. My style itself is emo, and I'm still wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt, so I'm not someone from the outside looking in. I'm a fellow emo just as yourself, but I figured out how I can prolong my suffering without having to stick to something that's dead. I am genuinely terrified at the idea of being shunned from my own clique, because I'm emo. I've been this way since I can remember, and I'm going to continue to be this way for as long as I can, but I know a lot of you probably hate me right now and don't even want to think of me as one, but I'm not someone looking in from the outside. I'm not someone who despises this or wants it to go away. I just want what's best for each and every one of us, and that's to adapt, evolve, and change with the times. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for some more quality sad content. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.